I'm at the American Dream Mall, man. I couldn't resist. I'm at Jollibee, but there is a slight surprise here. At the end of this video, if you don't follow me on my shorts formats, meaning my TikTok and my Instagram, I will show you this, but I already did this. This is the Taco Bell Mountain Dew Blast Pie. I'm going to put it on my shorts, but I know some of y'all don't really watch that stuff, so I'm actually going to tack it on at the end of this video. So if you're curious about that, please make sure you stay till the end of the video for that. But since I was at the Taco Bell in the American Dream Mall, there's a Jollibee right across the way. There wasn't no way. There's so many restaurants in this mall, and I could never try them because every time I come here, I'm like, bro, this is one of your few chances that you get to go to Jollibee. So I got some Jollibee. We got spicy chicken bucket. What else we got? They got a new coleslaw. What else we got? We got a mac and cheese. What else we got? We got adobo rice. What else we got? We got a fat gravy. What else we got? We have the Aloha burger. What else do we got? I don't even know what's in here. Oh, it's the Korean chicken. That's what's up. So like I always do, whenever something comes out, I try to get it a second time. So I got their Korean barbecue chicken for the second time. This time I just got the 2-piece with the sides. I wanted to see if the skin wasn't as crispy as last time because it was kind of soggy, and that was like my only letdown. So, Korean barbecue chicken, dripping on your face. I can tell you within one bite is exactly the same thing that I said last time. But I will give them credit where it's due. This is very good chicken. And as you can see, it's juicy as hell. But because they sauced this to hell, again, I probably walked like maybe 100 yards or less from the Jollibee. And the chicken is already, like the skin is just because it's soaked. It's kind of like not crispy, which I really like a crispy fried chicken. It's cool, man. Yeah, swear to God, it's cool. I got stuff in my hands, but thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. There was a dude walking past and made eye contact with him. He was like, I don't want to bother you while you're filming. That's why you saw me. Like, it's cool, man. What's up? I didn't want to because I gave him a fist bump because I got stuff in my hands, but like, I tell people this all the time. As long as you have good intentions, bro, I promise you, like, you're not... Me filming this is not as important as you because this wouldn't even be a thing unless you were a thing. You get what I'm saying? So don't feel like you're being bashful. As long as you have good intentions, bro, like, you're not trying to be, like rude or weird or crazy, and you just want to say what's up, chop it up, bro, like, that's cool with me, man. So, like I said, the chicken, I just don't like the fact that it's a little soggy. But I love the flavor on this. It's got a little gochujang vibe. Everything that I said in the last video stands true. And I would definitely get this again. The only thing I would say is, personally, if you could get the sauce on the side, I almost would rather put it on myself. But I still give it its credit. It's very good. But is it better, this is what's more important, this is why I came here, is it better than just a regular spicy chicken joint? Okay? For years, they ran out of spicy in my area, but now they got it back. And I'm super happy about that. So let's see what we got. You can't beat this, bro. Can't. When you get in here with the gravy dip, yeah. Transcendent. I'm gonna go in for the Korean barbecue like this. I'd rather have it that way. I'd rather get sauce on the side and dip it. Man overboard. 1,000 times over. I just feel like because of the crisp, and now it tastes more like how I would like it, just with a textural thing. Because like I said, to me, crispy fried chicken is just gonna hit righter. Hit righter. Good word. That's my fault. Because I'm over here people watching. They're putting together like a concert right now. There's a big opening in the food court. And there's like a concert they're building, so I'm just being nosy. But spicy chicken, Korean barbecue on the side. That's the play for me. Look at this. Look at this bite right here, bro. Look at this. Look. I forgot to take the thing out. I'm glad I didn't bite it. Then you go in again. KBBQ. That's the way to do it. Next time I go, if they still have this, I'm going to ask for the sauce on the side. because I just think it's better that way. But you can't beat spicy chicken joy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll move that off to the side. This way you're not staring at half-eaten chicken bones in your face the whole time. Now I'm gonna have to take this lettuce off because I don't really care for lettuce. Look, hey Wendy's, look. You missed this? But this is their Aloha burger. A lot of people kept saying to retry their burgers. I like the Aloha version better than the rest of them because they have like an Angus burger now, which wasn't there before. But this has bacon, pineapple, Aloha sauce, cheese, and I believe the Angus patty. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah, that's Aloha sauce. Nope. All right, let's give this a try. I like this better than their other burgers. Like the older burger, this tastes like a real, like, I know those people, what do you mean by real? Like, not a frozen patty. Let me try to articulate that a little better. But I like pineapple, like grilled pineapple on things. The bacon is a little soggy though. But let's try it in the gravy. We're here, right? Mmm. It tastes like a burger steak now, but with a little extra love. Oh, this is hitting right now, bro. This is hitting. That's not a bad burger at all. It is $10 though. And for that price point, at that point I might as well go to Five Guys. But even though this is a fast food burger, this tastes less fast food than most places not named Wendy's because they don't. It doesn't seem like they're using frozen patties. And if they are, you committed sorcery because this has a char and a lattice on it. So I'm cool with it. This burger, I'm gonna give a shocking 8.5 out of 10. I got the other version last time and I didn't like it as much, but the Aloha variation for me specifically is a good fast food burger. Price-wise, a little steep, but it still has way better of a homemade, way more of a homemade taste than the rest of them. So I wouldn't necessarily say I'd go out of my way to get it. Like Jollibee for me is really out of the way. And for me, going to Jollibee, I'm getting a chicken. But it is a solid burger, for sure. And let me get in here real quick. They have new coleslaw. And I wanted to try it. I'm not the biggest fan of like fast food coleslaw, but it's new. What the hell? Looks like they got some red cabbage in here. Some other stuff. Let me see what we got. Again, you have to extrapolate this. I am not the biggest fan of coleslaw in general. Like, you'll never see me eating a bowl of coleslaw. But I'll eat it with some chicken, some hot chicken on a sandwich, whatever. And with that being said, they don't have the small pieces like KFC and Popeyes. Like the cabbage are bigger pieces. It's a lot more crunchy and it's a lot wetter. There's a lot more mayo-based sauce in here. It's also not as sweet as KFC's and Popeyes. This tastes more like real coleslaw than the other ones. It tastes a lot more homemade than the other ones with that small shredded package version. I don't necessarily I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I love it, but it's definitely more homemade. It's not as sweet, a lot crunchier, and the sauce to me is a lot more dressing, is a lot more palatable than the rest of them. Mac and cheese. I forgot what I said last time, so I said I'd try it again. It's definitely not like that runny cheese that I don't really care for in a fast food mac. It's more of a congealed cheese. I would put it a step below like a Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. I've never had Church's or anything like that, but this is a decent because it's really cheesy. And it tastes like there's something more in there than just like a straight up cheese blend, which I'm always going to be a fan of. Let me get one more. It's like noon. It's 12:05 now. So it's starting to get more packed in the food court. So if you start hearing like voices, people are starting to sit around. When I first got here, it was dead empty. But as soon as I sat down, and started filming, there's just more people here. So I try to stay out of people's way, but I'm in a corner somewhere. So, anyway, I like their mac and cheese, but the adobo rice, I have to get one more piece of chicken for this. One more piece all I got left is drums. That's okay. That's okay. I know a lot of people like to do that whole, you got to put the chicken skin in the, I don't understand why people think you have to do that. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I just do it like this. And then, ooh, that's nice today. Wow. Use it like a fork. Once it starts to break, then you get in there. It was God's plan. I think my favorite side from them is the adobo rice, even more than the damn spaghetti. And I love the spaghetti. I didn't get it today. I sacrificed for the coleslaw, which is crazy work. But I love the adobo. I'm just a chicken and rice person, bro. If I had to rank them, adobo rice, spaghetti, and then the mac and cheese. I do like the other stuff too. Like, the noodles are also good. It's tough here, man, because I do like a lot of the sides. Forgot a spoon. Sitting here scooping. I gotta get another piece of chicken, bro. I have to do it. I think you can tell in a landslide, though. I prefer this chicken with the K barbecue, but just the regular chicken with the gravy is still a better combo to me. I'm just here eating now. Give me a second. Okay. I need to stop being greedy, but I just genuinely, I can't resist Jollibee when I get over here. It's the only one that's relatively close to me. And I can chill and eat it in the mall now, instead of having to drive all the way home or to my studio. Because it's a million times better here. You know what I'm saying? But if you're asking me, the best thing, regular chicken, the adobo rice. Or if you're feeling frisky, get the spaghetti. I like the mac and cheese. I like the burger. I like the K barbecue. But those sides, to me, are S tier. This was freaking delicious, bro. I gotta wrap this up, give it to some people. I already told them I would. At least the chicken. I'm keeping the rice. Now at this point, I'm gonna cut to the Baja Blast pie. I don't want to eat more of it. I already had a slice. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't have it already. So let me cut to that video and then we'll wrap up. Taco Bell dropped their new Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie. So I hear there's a lot of people that are looking for this. I happen to be in the American Dream Mall and there's a Taco Bell in here and I'm here right when it opens. So, and you can only buy this as a whole pie. So it costs $20. I heard these are super limited. So if you see this, you probably already missed out, but Chunky Boy is going to have what it is. Let's see what we got though. These come frozen. You can tell they're in a package. So they don't like obviously make these on hand. I hope most people know that, but I just got to make sure because someone's going to say, well, they'll make this on location. A frozen soda pie. Here we go. You know, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It kind of reminds me of like a key lime pie, more with the Baja Blast taste. Like that same kind of citrusy, tart, sweet combo that I personally love key lime pie. Now, I'm not saying this tastes like key lime pie, but you get the idea of like the flavor profile. This is pretty good. I'm actually shocked because the idea of this, I was like, I didn't think this was going to be very good. But let me see the booty. No, this is pretty good. I did not have high expectations for this, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It actually does work. Very key lime pie-esque, but just swap that key lime flavor for more of a citrusy Mountain Dew Baja Blast kind of flavor. And I'm going to admit, if they sold this in stores, I would eat it every now and then. Especially with Taco Bell, I think it will work even better because you know that flavor profile. Colored me pleasantly surprised. They actually pulled this off, and I'm happily shocked in a good way. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Like, I'm keeping this. I expected to just be like, hey, random person in the mall, do you want a pie? You can't have this, me. I'm taking this home. So I appreciate y'all for watching, man. And I thank you guys so much for your continued support. And I don't want to get all sappy and stuff. It's like the end of the year, so I'm starting to get nostalgic. Thanksgiving's coming. I hope everybody is having a great November and into the rest of the new year and so on. We'll be back tomorrow. More content and the hand signs. They made it to YouTube.